Hey guys, welcome to the Broken Half podcast. I'm here joined by Iron Skull, Mr. Sensitive, and I am someone irrelevant, so don't even ask who I am.
He called you Iron Skull.
Iron Skull. That's a pretty good accent. Welcome, guys, back to another podcast. So,
How's your day doing?
how's your day doing? Thank you for watching us on Podcast Garden, and please check out our YouTube channel, Broken Half. Just go to YouTube, go Broken Half Podcast. Yeah, that was choppy.
That was choppy.
That was choppy.
So what are we going to talk about today?
All right, well, let's talk about movies first of all.
Oh my god, I love movies. Not
Okay.
really.
Oh, wait, you were talking about something for it.
Fine, I'll stop having
All
fun.
right. You were talking about something about beatboxing, and that reminded me of a movie that came out this month.
Is that beatboxing?
Well, yes.
I'm never going to be like Pete.
Okay, so that reminded me of something.
What?
A movie about acapella came out this week.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with like a
Acapulco?
movie about beatboxing.
No,
Whoa.
no, acapella.
You mean
It's,
acapulco?
it's making music with your mouth. That's what acapella
running out
is.
of ideas now.
Really?
Yes, really, sorry. I'm drinking water and I'm choosing to be rude. My bad.
Okay. So Pitch Perfect 2 came out.
These words make no sense to me, sir.
Okay, well, the only reason I want to bring this up is because I keep getting ridiculed for it. No, because
Yeah, what a
okay,
lady.
No, it's because a lot of people like to make fun of acapella groups because it's super nerdy.
I have no idea what acapella is.
Acapella is where they're a band, but they can only use their mouth.
Sounds fucking sick.
Yeah. Okay.
Can they do guitar solos?
Yeah, they can. We can show you some stuff later, or we can show it to you now and come
Does
back.
that count as music?
No.
Alright then. Well, keep going. What is Pitch Perfect?
I don't know.
You
That's-
were talking like...
Okay, the only thing I didn't watch the first movie, so I didn't watch the second one because I hate watching movies out of order. It pisses me off.
Oh, no, bullshit. You don't like doing anything out of order.
I know, I don't like doing anything out of order.
You don't like putting on your right shoe before your left shoe, or putting on your right sock before your left sock.
Damn lefties. No, but I want to talk about for a second about
I smell water
acapella.
all over the place, goddammit.
Because
Sorry.
alright. Because I always thought, because acapella has competitions and they have this big thing, but no one knows about it.
Is it like a Mortal Kombat thing?
No. Oh yeah, they sing each other to death.
It's possible.
Finish him.
Finish him. Dun, 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 dun.
Sudden explosion.
It's just do you guys want to move on?
No, because we want to talk about movies. One trailer caught my eye like when I was watching this, because I never watched TV.
What trailer?
Fucking like, I don't know exactly what the name is, but like I just looked at it and said that's pretty interesting. Like it was like I'm pretty sure like it's a movie that takes place in like I don't know, like a few years back, and it's about a track team. Except like the track team that is revolved around it was Mexican. And also I mean like actually like they're Latino.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what you're
I
talking
saw
about.
something about
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought it was pretty interesting.
Does
'cause,
it have George Lopez in it? I think it did.
Does it? Does it?
I don't know.
He's one of
I have my
he's
phone
like,
right here.
do you know,
I
like-
can look it up.
What's it called? Do you know the name?
No, I just said I didn't know the name.
Well,
I
do you
don't-
know what trailer I saw in the movies, but it's been kind of on the downloads?
I do know how tall Rosalina is. If that means anything.
God damn it. We'll get to that later. But what's it called? While I was at the movies, I saw a trailer that came out, but that was the last time I saw it. It was called what's it called? NWA.
I haven't heard.
I'm looking it up right now.
I haven't heard that. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know what it is.
Do you know what NWA is?
No, I unfortunately
Something
don't know.
involved-
Oh, I know what it is.
What?
But
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Well, it's fine because that's actually what it's called. It's called Niggas with Attitude.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
What happens is it's what's it called? It's about a rap group that was targeted by the police and other gangs super hard. And also they made sick music. You know Dr. Dre and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. They're finally doing a movie about them.
Really?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I've heard of it before,
Yeah,
but I just
movie
never
about
knew
it.
the name.
But
of
it's
the...
kind of like
Oh wait. No, never mind. I'm gonna let you finish because I remembered another movie that pisses me off.
all right, we'll get to that. But
They're seriously making one now?
what for the NWA?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I've seen that I've never seen a movie about like rap gangsters.
Rap gangsters. So
Like
that's
the closest thing I can
uncivilized.
imagine is 8 Mile.
I've seen I forgot the name of the movie, but it was it wasn't a rap group, it was more of a dance group, but it was pretty much in the black culture, you know.
Step Up.
In the
I
black,
know.
Yeah, there you
Wait,
go.
in the black
wait,
culture.
seriously?
No, like the black
seriously?
black
Yeah.
culture, because that's what it was based on.
How many step ups are there?
There's a couple. I mean, like, their step ups have gotten, like, they have the good moments, but then it feels like, really? How much are you gonna represent dancing?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna protest, we're gonna mash the shit out of this. And then they get arrested for something. Oh, that was great. Yeah, because they crashed the party
it's
on
'cause
private property.
I've only seen the first one.
I see 5.
And then the other ones I've just
I don't know if there's
could
more. I
care
just see
less
5.
about.
Yeah.
There's 5?
Yeah.
I think that it's only showing me 5
and
so
then
far.
there's the side properties and shit.
Oh, okay. Wow.
What else? Oh, also Avengers came out.
Dog, you didn't let me talk about my thing. Fuck.
Hold on. Avengers came out during the Merryweather fight. Did you hear about that?
No.
Did it?
Yeah. What happens is it came out
Oh,
on the
wait,
same day that
never
the
mind.
Merryweather fight happened, and because of that, the Avengers didn't sell enough tickets.
What?
Everyone was watching the Merryweather
People,
fight,
Yeah, even-
people want to see everybody fight.
right? Because there wasn't Avenger memes. There was Merryweather hug memes on the internet.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing but that.
Have you seen the? It's just like what's his face just running around.
Yeah. But it took like 3 more days for Avengers to reach their expected total.
Wow.
So it was like, it was kind of weird.
Now it's peak. Now it's climax.
I actually don't
So
know
have you
that.
guys seen any of it, or have you heard of anything?
No.
No, I'm not very interested
One
in
thing,
superheroes.
can you please talk about the movie that I saw that?
What?
Okay, you're like I don't know if I'm the only one, but like whenever I see movies or games or even like TV show advertisements, I immediately just say like, okay, that's gonna be good, that's gonna be bad, that's gonna be fucking stupid. This one, I have a feeling it's gonna be bad.
What is it?
Pixels.
Oh! Wait, you mean the one where all the old video game characters come to Earth
Yeah.
and destroy us?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't heard about that?
I
it
felt
was-
no. I
wait,
felt no. I felt the same way like when they announced like 1,000 Ways to Die in the West.
When
Oh,
I heard
no.
about it, I thought it was a documentary or something.
No.
What?
What happens is
I thought the same
Or
thing
a
too.
book.
we send a space probe out and we put some video games in it.
Probe.
Yeah,
probe.
we sent a probe out and we put some video games in it. So what happens is
The aliens got pissed
a
off.
couple dozen years later, those pixelized Donkey Kong and Pac-Man are created by aliens to invade the Earth.
How the fuck does that work?
What?
Hold on, they look super hype, and the best thing that I saw, you can see in the trailer,
I really
is
don't.
the creator of Pac-Man. That goes up to Pac-Man. Pac-Man is not evil. Pac-Man fights for good. See, he knows who his father is, and Pac-Man bites his arm, and it gets all pixelized and starts getting destroyed. He's like, kill this motherfucker right here!
What?
And I was like, I'm totally interested in it now.
The only time that I can say I was actually interested in something like that was Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah,
And I
also-
still haven't seen it.
Oh, you should check out Wreck-It Ralph.
Dude,
It
there are
smells
so
pretty
many
good.
movies I have
That's
got to
fine.
catch up with. School was not letting me do jack shit at the same.
What's
So
it
his mom
called?
sat me down and said, "Dude, you need to read these books and do this
But-
shit." And I said, "No."
Real quick, back to the box
Probably should have
office
been watching
thing
them.
of the Avengers. A lot of people liked it.
I didn't even know Avengers was out.
Okay, let me sum something up. Do you guys know Dragon Ball?
See?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude! Raise your goddamn hands.
Okay,
Goku needs your power.
so you know that moments where
Yeah,
they're
you know what I'm
in
talking
Dr.
about.
Giro's lab and they're trying
High
to
five, you
fake.
goddamn it.
You know that moments where they see Cell as a baby and they're not sure if they should kill it or not because it hasn't done anything wrong,
Yeah.
and then they just straight up murder it. That's basically the Ultron story in a nutshell.
What?
Oh, because what happens is they're like, should we destroy it? It's one of a kind, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's like a unicorn.
It's like a unicorn. But there's 2 unicorns in this movie. Also,
Double unicorn? Oh god, what does it mean?
double rainbow. Well,
I don't know the Lux reference.
don't know the
but
Lux reference?
I used to, but I don't know
Okay,
about
okay.
memory.
What about the Avengers? Because you keep
okay,
on.
so a lot because they have some stuff from the comic books, but they're setting up their own thing because the comic book movies aren't for comic book readers.
It sucks though.
Well, no, it's because
Because I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not a comic book fan or anything, but I've seen like enough to say, wow, there's some really fucking interesting shit in there, and it's not shown in the movies.
yeah, no, but that's the thing. What happens is the comic book movies aren't for people that buy comics; they're for people that like to go to the movies. They're movie worthy, but they're not along the lines of comic books because more movies are watched than comic books are bought.
Yes, that's
So
That
that's
sucks.
well, yeah, but it's the reason we have comic book movies. That's kind of why you have Batman. Where's Rachel?
Where's my cough drops?
Oh, and Spider-Man's part of Marvel again.
I don't think it was ever not a part of
Oh
it.
yeah,
They just never used them.
No, what happens is
Oh, wait, no, you
you
explained
know
it
the
to me.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
movies? They were owned by a different company like Fox or something.
Fox.
Yeah, or no, what? I don't.
Fox!
Warner Brothers or something like that.
I think it was
But
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers owned.
No, who the fuck owns Spider-Man? Who owns his bitch ass?
I think
Who's
Warner
his
Brothers owns Spider-Man. That's why we got like Spider-Man 1 and then
2 and then 3.
and then they restarted it again.
Yeah.
Can I just ask a really quick question?
What?
What was your favorite Spider-Man movie?
I'm not sure.
Of those
quick.
three. Of those
Of
three.
the three, I kind of like the first one out of the three. Also, I saw
I
Spider-Man.
kind of like the third one.
I saw the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and like I was like, how are they gonna do this moment? Because it's one of the best moments in the Spider-Man comic book history.
Yeah.
Where what happens is, you know that thing where Superman catches Lois Lane in his arms? Like
Sure, yeah.
okay, she falls off a building, he catches her by flying,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
What happens is that never made sense to a lot of people because if she's falling and he catches her going the opposite way,
She's dead.
it'll kill her. So in the comic book for Spider-Man, he did the same thing, except physics happened and her back broke.
Because
and
reasons.
she died.
Because reasons.
Yeah, inertia, bro.
I actually heard, somebody told me that there's a... never mind. I'm not going to bring it up.
Yeah. But back to the Spider-Man.
Because it was a Spider-Man thing, and also I thought, like, how the fuck does that
Aren't
work?
these kind of spoilers?
Oh, well,
Oh, you spoiled it. You...
who hasn't? This movie came out years ago, bro.
No, the comic book.
Alright, fine.
All right, no, but and besides,
Oh my god.
this series got cut out.
Alright, well, spoilers
So what
for you
happens
people.
is, oh yeah, well I already said.
Spoiler alert.
Right. Spoiler. alert.
just for future reference. in
What
mind, in case
Spider-Man,
something
what
else happens.
Spider-Man actually threw spiders out of his arms instead of webs?
That's terrible, and that happened in one comic.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
one of the ones where he's like half spider mutant.
No, I mean, he
What?
throws...
Also, Spider Pig is canon.
Okay, first of all, I mean, like, if he threw spiders,
I don't-
big ass
Hold on,
tarantulas.
Spider Pig is canon,
I don't think I wanted to know that.
and his name's Peter Porker.
No, stop. Stop.
Let's move on.
Oh, hold on.
Let's move on.
But-
Let's move on.
Alright.
Let's move on!
So what should we move on to?
What's the next topic?
Oh, we can go to video games then.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
All right.
Sure.
So,
I actually just came back from like a really big sale.
what sale? What'd you buy?
Let's see. I bought Don't Starve, the Giant Edition. I think that's what it's called. I'm pissed off because I don't have a PS Vita. I thought it was just for so I spent like I don't know, like $5 on something I can't even play. I bought Hotline Miami 2. I bought Borderlands 2, Nino Kuni, the Resident Evil Revelations.
Yeah.
I even bought like a board game just so we can record.
I kind of wanted to talk about like the news that's been coming up. And
About video games?
yeah, because so Battlefront 3 is trying to
so
be born
guess
again.
what I say isn't important or anything. What the fuck ever?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait, what do you
Okay,
mean?
what about Battlefront?
Hold on.
What do you mean boring
Front?
again?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean boring again?
Born again.
Oh,
Okay, so for those of you that don't know what Battlefront is
What is
is a game that takes place in the Star Wars universe,
oh.
but it's not in the like. It doesn't follow.
Is he your father?
Stop it. It doesn't follow the main characters. It follows the troops and the battles being held in the background.
So I know I'm
Right.
gonna make a bunch of enemies for saying this, but I know absolutely jack ball shit about Star Wars. I've never seen the movies. Never played. Well, never bought any of the games. I played like some of the games for like I don't know a little bit, but like never got into the story. I know absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure you need to have prior knowledge to enjoy the games, but
No. It's because like I'm fully aware that like Star Wars, like it has its own thing, like with story and everything, and I think that's interesting. I do want to get into it, but like I feel like I'm just so far behind that like, I am just hopelessly
no,
lost.
don't worry. Disney cut
Yeah.
out all the good stuff.
Well, fuck it. Never mind. I don't
Oh,
want to learn
because
anything now.
like the extended universe got so big and complicated that I loved it.
just explain.
And guess
about
guess
that
what
shit.
Disney said?
What?
Nah, that's too much.
nah.
Anything that's not directly canon is now cut from the series.
That's bullshit.
Like everyone that has ever fought Darth Vader has never fought Darth Vader now, and I was like, what?
Oh, that's
Because Boba Fett like fought Darth Vader
I always thought that was
like
funny, man.
years after he died. It's supposedly in the movie, but it, like he climbs out of the pit but now Disney's like, nah, he never climbed out.
Fuck you, Disney.
But back to the game.
You make really good princesses, but god damn it.
But back to the game. Battlefront 3 has been trying to come out for years now.
It's like a first-person shooter, isn't it?
Like,
oh, I'm wrong.
Actually, third
person.
But it's one of the better shooters that I've played, and I had fun in every single Battlefront.
Like, wait. What are you comparing it to? The other Battlefronts? Or are you comparing it to like GTA, Call of Duty?
Like in games in general, this was like I felt like it was ahead of its time back in the day because this felt like multiplayer before multiplayer was the standard.
You mean would you compare it to Destiny or something like that?
I would say Battlefront would be better than Destiny in some cases.
It's because even though I know nothing about like I already said this before, I don't know anything about Star Wars or anything. I say is Destiny kind of like Star Wars? And
no. But one thing I wanted to bring up is I really like the story of Battlefront because it talks about the 501st, which are all the clone troopers that were the best.
501st.
The 501st, and they always talk about they know they have an order in the back of their book where they have to kill the Jedis. And the one I saw the most is they fought alongside a Jedi in one of the first battles, and he's like, "You guys fought courageously."
And they just murdered him.
And they're like,
"Did they?"
No, they said, "We knew he could be tricked, which means we knew he could be killed." Because if you ever saw the movies, the moment that they win all the battles, they shoot him in the back, and it was like, what? Spoilers if you haven't been alive for 18 years.
No, it's fine. I already made the warning earlier.
Spoilers are But so it's a great game, but the problem is they always run into rights issues, and Lucas Pictures or Games or whatever.
Lucas Pictures is a name that's been coming up a lot lately.
But what's it called? Lucas Games or whatever.
LucasArts
died. And so
is he okay?
It got no, it's dead.
Fuck.
But I remember playing their games on Nintendo 64 because all Star Wars games have always been super badass.
Yes.
I remember
they were mostly all made by LucasArts. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think the lowest Star Wars game on the list is Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Because I remember
even then that
really
game wasn't
big
too
deal
bad.
back then, right?
I'm sorry.
No, because I remember they were a really big, powerful company back then.
They were super good.
I
wouldn't consider that, but they always pulled out
they
good
were
games.
They were there.
I remember I had a game where you could only be in the vehicles of the Star Wars universe. You weren't allowed to walk around, and it was still a good game.
Am I right?
I heard that was one of the best games.
Was it? I loved it. It
was a racing one, right?
No, not racing.
Oh, okay. No.
The racing ones were super high, and these were on Nintendo 64, and they felt like Xbox One games. But I guess I'm remembering it a little over exaggerated, but they were really good.
So you're really happy about this new Star Wars, right?
There's always the small chance it'll get aborted before it's born. Because this has happened 4 times that it's gonna come out next year, and then nothing. 5 years later, they show beta footage, and then it dies.
What would they do about the pre-orders? Because they've already started.
Oh yeah, because they already started selling it. So this one, we hope is locked in. It exists. What's up?
Because I'm just gonna wait until you finish with Star Wars because I just have a few things I want to bring up.
All right.
What?
Can you hold it a bit? Because I need to do more pointers. If it is locked in, people are kind of speculating that it might be bad with all the information that's been given out right now. Because even if it is locked in, everyone's getting way too skeptical, and people are just calling themselves.
Okay, but it's something that we kind of almost waited a decade for.
Yes, but even then.
But Star Wars Battlefront came out back in the days before games were destroyed before they were released.
Ripped on, huh?
But even then, we have
ripped on, huh?
Reviewers and game fans like to expect too much, and then they like to destroy games if it doesn't meet their.
Or they would rush it.
Or they would be like, "We want it now," and they
had to be rushed.
Release it early on.
Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And
no,
then
don't
they add
say
the rest
those
of the
words.
game in a patch.
No.
But I hope Battlefront is gonna be that little bit of gaming brought back from the past that we need.
It feels like if more gamers were a little bit more patient and we weren't as picky. It's never gonna happen. But we might get a few games that are really fun because even now, even though I bought these new games, it's oh my god, this is kind of boring.
By the way, someone confirmed that space battles are out, so start going crazy.
What is space battles anyway?
Space battles are when it's obviously okay. No. There's part okay. There are 2 big spaceships. I guess you can call them motherships. I'm sorry. I
Is it
don't,
like a dogfight or is
I
that
don't-
submarines?
Yes, it's dogfights in space. You know, you get on to your preferred machine or flying machine, yes, and then you start, whatever, killing the other enemy. And then there's when you, in the enemy mothership, you can get inside it and sabotage it.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Like
was
an
pretty.
STD?
Yeah, it was pretty in depth. I don't know how an STD works, but
It gets in you and it kills you from the inside.
That's terrible.
well, either way, that was a huge part of the game, and right now it is said that it's not going to be included in the game.
What?
So
Oh,
Was it in
what?
previous ones?
Like, did
Yes.
they like say they were gonna have that and then they cut it out before they
I
released?
am not sure. Nothing was confirmed back then, but now we are getting word
Oh, well,
that
then that's
it's not
kind
going
of
to be
fair.
out.
Okay.
I've seen games that cut
Yeah.
out features beforehand.
But people are still kind of mad because
Like-
they were in past games, and it was pretty. It was a pretty cool
Yeah,
part of the
but-
game.
I understand that feeling. But back to what you were saying about games being released, because like, for like a couple of years we had one Call of Duty after every year.
Don't remember when they I forgot which one was it, Ghost or was it like I forgot which one it was. I think it was Ghost, and also like a good few months later they
Okay.
just pulled out a new one. That's not what I want to talk about. But it is an issue.
No, but they're getting better about that because like Advanced Warfare was pretty good, and they took their time on it. They had like 2 to 3 years to work on it. And
Okay, first of all, let's just be completely honest. I'm not gonna say, oh, it was a god awful game. I'm gonna say there were some parts where you can say you could have put a little more work into.
Well, you can say
Just
that about
some
any
parts.
game. Yeah, but as far as I was concerned, it felt like I was okay. I liked it,
All right.
and it wasn't your traditional Call of Duty gameplay, which is always hard to say.
This ain't your grandpa's Call of Duty.
Yeah, because every time you say, "Oh, this Call of Duty is different than the last one," oh, why? Because it has one feature different. Oh, dolphin dive.
That's what we're getting right now.
Fucking dolphin dive.
With the jetpacks.
Like every time they add, oh yeah, but even then, they added like a slight difference.
Yeah.
And even with that, I think players should
This one was way more
happy.
different though.
Yeah, because like people complain like, oh, it's just the same thing. Why did we buy it then?
Because we're fucking bored.
Yeah, and you always kind of want to see what's new, what's next, what's going on.
That's why I always love indie games. But
my biggest problem with indie games is they're going along a path that I don't like anymore. Like,
what the fuck do you mean?
okay, here's what's happening lately. Where they release a game on beta or
Pre-release,
alpha.
yes.
They pre-release it, and guess what? They add stuff that people want, and the thing is, they never finish the game.
Starbound.
They stop it.
I haven't heard.
Bullshit.
Do you know what's the worst part?
People
keep buying it.
Yes.
People keep buying it. They keep putting their money in unfinished products, so they never finish it because they get more money that way.
Some examples are like DayZ and Starbound. Those I haven't heard anything from
H1N1.
Starbound.
Okay, first of all, it's not that actual what's called indie companies that are in it for actually making good games.
Oh, they're
Oh, yeah,
most
but-
of-
It's hard to find those. I will
but
admit.
I admit that that's the problem. But indie category is like, we can put a half-ass game out there, and then there's some people that take it like, oh, we can publish a game ourselves and make what we want.
That's the sad part. Is both of them, people people you're talking about, more than likely they'll say, oh, they're all the same or something like that. I don't fucking know anymore.
No, they're not all the same. There's always that golden egg that you find, like you get like Hotline Miami and shit.
The golden egg that actually just makes it greatest omelet ever, and also you just eating God damn, this is good. I want more.
You mentioned companies before. Some indie games aren't made by companies. They're sometimes just made by a group of people,
that's why.
or even just one person.
No, never mind.
Like for example, a recent person that has had a lot of attention so far is Scott Cawthon with his creation of Five Nights. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
I remember actually.
Indie game, one person.
Well,
There you go.
You guys already know about where it started, though, right?
Where?
Apparently, this is what I'm just gonna go off with because I just apparently read online. Apparently, he made
Christian games.
Yeah, Christian games in the beginning, and also fucking people were complaining the characters are too scary, and also he said oh well.
And then this was way too
The
bad.
Bible's scary. Let's
I don't read the
let's
Bible.
turn all the water you drink into
First,
blood.
no. You have not seen this.
Okay, I know, but I'm just
But
saying.
anyway,
Go.
he said he almost quit making gaming because of that. But he didn't. He went off and he made Five Nights, and look how fucking successful
Yeah,
he is.
I know how
he
Five-
still doesn't regret ever making those Christian games because he felt like that was right.
That was what led him
Also,
to what he has done now.
Also, I'm actually completely surprised that he was the religious type.
Why?
Because he made scary games.
Oh,
It's
fuck!
just-
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to offend the Christianity person.
I I don't know if I can say this before I piss someone off.
But no, seriously, like,
let's not bring
because
that
like,
to it.
like usually, like whenever you hear about people like go that are indie, like they usually hear like, oh, like they were like they majored in science and like not science, like computer animation. They did all this other stuff. Rarely do you ever hear like, oh, like he was like a Christian game programmer. Like,
okay,
that's rare. I think that's pretty interesting. That just means
That's
that
interesting.
anybody can be a video
but
game
he's already
designer.
part of gaming at that point.
No, I'm just saying like that just means like anybody can make a game. And
Oh,
also anybody can
yeah.
make a good game if they put their love into
That
it.
reminds me of something. You know how Call of Duty Zombies was a big thing?
I just,
And I think I've talked about this before.
I remember I borrowed
Do
it
you
from
know?
you just to play it.
Hold on. Do you know Con Artist?
No.
Con Artist made these games called The Last Stand. It was these games where you would hide. The first game was you hide behind a small barricade. Zombies come at you at night and you shoot them. It was a simple flash game. You can look it up. The Last Stand on Newgrounds or whatever. It was a simple flash game. It was great and it did what it was good and
Sorry.
it led up to 3 different games and now a Facebook game. But I kind of dislike that one, but it's not super bad. But the thing about it is, guess who saw it? Someone working at
Activision. Damn, I
and
didn't
they're
know that.
like, hey, we need some extra stuff for World at War. What do you have? I don't know. He was playing online games. He came across this, and because of Last Stand, they made zombies on Call of Duty.
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah, that's where it started.
Where are your sources, bro?
Right? What are the sources?
I'll take a look because that sounds.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I think I've talked about this before. What's up?
I'm like, are we finished talking about everything else? Because
I'll-
I have something I want to bring up.
I kind of wanted to finish the topic
Go ahead,
about
Finish
Battlestars. Wow, Battlefront.
Oh, Battlefront.
But
So dark
yeah,
in this room.
when's the release date on that again? Like
I don't
this,
know,
it's
but
this
I
year.
think,
It's the end of this year.
This year.
Yes.
In
Oh,
it's
get hype!
in
We're
the
getting a
next
Star Wars game.
3 months, maybe.
3 months.
I'm not sure. It's close.
Yes, I know it is.
And I'm like,
It's kind of scary.
I'm scared.
Yes.
Because it'd be kind of interesting. I hope it's not next gen only. Now the reason I say that is because it started on PlayStation 2. And then is it gonna skip a whole fucking generation? Is that how long it took us to get it?
Maybe,
Oh my
maybe.
God.
Oh, if it does that, then
It's
I'm
not,
gonna cry.
dude. You have to tell yourself it's not impossible that can happen.
If it does happen, I might switch to next gen because that
I'm
is.
just gonna switch over next gen either way. Just
And then I can buy Last of Us again and play it all over again.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're done with gaming
Yes.
for today.
Yeah. I just wanted to finish the point.
fucking overkill.
Alright, so should we get to news? Do
Overkill.
you
Why
have a
you
weird
do
news story for us today?
Not near news story, but something that I thought was pretty interesting. No, it's not news. Never mind. Fuck it.
Alright,
Like something I want to bring up, but I don't think you guys will care.
so what should we start off with? Weird stuff or politics?
Weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
Just so I can talk about what I want to talk about.
Okay, so being a professional mermaid is a thing.
I want to be a merman.
Mermaid.
Alright, so.
Fuck you. I'll be whatever. I'll be a goddamn war god.
Hold on. Let me talk about this. Silicone prosthetics shaped in a functional mermaid tail are a thing now. Or they've been a thing for a while.
Dude, anything's possible if you just believe.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can swim with it. You can put on a mermaid tail that feels like skin, go into the water, and swim like a freaking mermaid.
I don't know why. I just really want to just take that. I want to buy that, not tell anybody what it is, and just like show up
Mom,
with
help me! I can't get up! I just got wet and I just turned into this!
that. Mom, am I a freak? Am
Am I still a man? Where is it?
Am I man? Where is it? Is everybody gonna call me fish sticks from now on?
Oh,
Everyone's gonna think I'm a freak.
The only thing we're missing from this is being able to live underwater, just infinitely.
That's
but
the
the
only
problem I
thing.
see with the mermaid tail is that you can't wear like diving gear while you use it. You have to like come up for air. You become a seal.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I wouldn't be surprised if they make diving gear for it.
Well, no, they can't because then it ruins like the whole tail
No,
propulsion thing.
I mean like I would not be surprised if somebody out there makes like diving gear specifically for like that.
Being a mermaid.
Yeah.
Mermaid.
I want to swim with the fishes.
Just like a shark drives out. Like, what the fuck was that thing?
Yeah. What's it called?
Are they evolving?
Also, it ruins the plot of H2O.
Was that a monkey with a fish tail? What the fuck was that?
Hold on. All right. So next stuff. This one's a little bit controversial. So
Be ready.
Oh boy, we just can't wait to piss people off. Where's my goddamn water?
Brace yourself.
okay. So a radio station host on the air said he killed a rabbit by hitting it over the head with a bicycle pump. And then later he posted a video of him cooking a rabbit.
Goodings.
So he got a lot of
Hate.
controversy and hate for that. But he said it was all done to stir up controversy over animal welfare.
Alright.
I don't know.
So-
I thought we were going to talk about water being stolen.
So
Oh,
he's,
we'll get to that.
he's working for PETA, or is PETA after him?
No, it's just people on the interwebs.
Oh, just kind of like overreacting to it.
Oh,
Overreacting because they're like, how dare you kill an animal?
Yeah.
That guy's a fucking asshole.
No.
I'm eating a cookie right now because I can.
Alright. But, so what do you guys think about that? Do you think it was just a dick move?
I'm not sure.
You want to know what the truth is? I really have absolutely nothing to say with this. It's because, like, I don't know, like, this is how I am, like, in all reality. Like, if something bad happens, like, I don't know how to explain this. It's really hard. Like, if something happens and somebody gets offended, like, I would say, okay, you know what, that, fuck me. Alright, hold up. Okay. If it's something that doesn't directly affect me, and also I have no reason to get pissed off, I would say I'm not gonna get involved. This has nothing to do with me. It doesn't affect me directly, so I don't see why I should get involved. If it does affect somebody directly, then yeah, you have a right to get involved. So,
I guess that's fair.
because like honestly, like I'm not gonna go out and just start fights with people on something that I have no idea about. Like, okay, he killed a rabbit. Like, you can like then it's like that's just saying like people are he's just as bad as hunters, and also. God,
Well,
I
the
don't
thing
fucking
about
know.
hunters always pisses me off. They're like, they killed an innocent animal. I'm like, they just showed that animal was hunting endangered animals in a habitat they don't belong in.
What?
Stop it. No. It's something
What?
that... Don't stop it. You're doing the JJ thing.
No, seriously, what?
Oh, yeah. It was... I remember there was this chick on Facebook that got a lot of hate because she posted, like, a prize kill.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what happens is she took a picture after she killed someone.
Was it a lion?
It was a lion.
Okay, I know
You
which
know
one
which
you're
one
talking
this
about.
is?
Yes, I am.
But what happens is the lion was killing too many of a certain animal, so they were doing they got a permit to kill lions for population control.
Right. Yes.
And it was like, it's legal. She did it, and she saved animals doing it. And they're like, she can't do that. Killing animals is wrong.
Okay, you know what? Like, here's another thing.
Yeah.
Animals getting killed is gonna happen all the time.
Yeah, that's one thing, but it's the whole, should you hunt animals for sport?
Personally, I would say no.
I agree with that.
What I don't agree is why the radio guy had to make that kind of example.
Yo, check out the shit that I killed.
Yeah, he could have like if like he's just
And
he's
this
setting
was
up an
for-
example for more people to do the same thing, and they'll end up just worsening the problem
cares
because they
about the
keep
rabbit
doing the
population?
right thing. Huh?
Who cares about the
I'm just
rabbit
saying,
population?
like I don't feel like that was the right way to like do it.
Yeah, how many people on their drive home from camp, they hit a deer and cooked it
Oh
up
my
for
lord,
breakfast?
that's not a point. And you know,
Have you
I
guys ever
don't.
had deer? But that's besides the point.
You know, it doesn't matter if like the population's huge or not. It still kind of bothers me, but
Yeah, no, I get that.
like I see why he did it, but he could have gone to do it another way. You know.
Like, okay,
And then
look, wait.
What's
Here's the
up?
is. If he meant to kill it, I would say, okay, yeah, you're a dick. But like, if it was just like involuntary, well, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah. I guess. So let's go for the last one on the weird list. Alright, in Maryland, students release 72,000 ladybugs into their school.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Well, that doesn't seem that weird. And
They are now facing criminal charges.
What?
Well, okay, there it is.
For property damage and disruption of school.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Let me finish the last
It's not
part.
done yet.
Their defense was, please let me walk. It was a harmless prank.
Okay, first of all, let me just say this. To the people that did this, hilarious. Just fucking hilarious. Let me finish. To the people that are suing him, oh, grow a fucking pair, you pack of bitches. They're ladybugs. What kind of damage did it do?
No,
They broke
I
stairs.
think they had to break in, though, to do it.
Oh, okay.
So that's one thing they're being charged for, is breaking in. But they're kind of being made of an example of, because that does take up some class time. And a bunch of
Okay, first of all, let me just say, was this high school?
I think, yeah.
It's fucking... Okay, first of
Oh,
all,
I
let's
thought it
be
was-
completely honest. Like, we can all say this completely. High school is fucking bullshit, alright? Like, you have to really try to not graduate. Like,
Yeah.
they give you so many chances to graduate. If they're just gonna make this an example, well, fuck it. Like, seriously, then...
No, but one thing I wanted to say is like they talked about the student accounts, and there was just ladybugs pouring. They're like, oh yeah, wherever the lights were, there would just be a swarm of 1,000 ladybugs. And if you, I know we normally see ladybugs as
Wait. Before we continue, I can't believe I overlooked this. How the hell did they get that many ladybugs?
Amazon.
Yeah, you can get them easily.
Damn,
Order them online.
you can get anything online.
Yeah.
For like $400, they got like 50 buckets of freaking ladybugs.
And it all started with like infomercials, but that's a different point.
Yeah.
Hey, do you need ladybugs? Well, we got a deal for you.
It
Actually,
actually
yeah, I
went like
remember
that.
that.
Yes, it actually went like that.
But
except
I
it's
gotta
an
mention
animal.
something. Normally, when you see a ladybug, you see one or two, right?
Yeah.
But have you ever seen like
A swarm of them?
Have you ever seen a swarm of like 5 flies? That looks gross. Imagine 100 little bugs.
100 little.
Oh, sorry, 1,000.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
A million red dots with little black dots on them.
Yeah, but even then, I think a lot of people thought it was funny though.
Except the people that are suing them.
Oh well, they had to break in. So
Okay. First
for
of all,
that property damage, I understand that.
that's not that much of a big deal. Not that much of a big deal. It is an issue, but not.
Dude, someone broke into our school and got a felony for it.
It was because that guy had a fucking weapon on him.
Yeah, did you see that video? How they threw it in? They placed it. It didn't go off. What happens? The sprinklers did the property damage.
Okay, first of all, this guy fucking went in with a weapon. Like, what did you say it was? It was like a bomb or something?
No, it was like a bad Molotov.
Okay, yes, that was a mall. Somebody burned, when we were in high school.
It wasn't fire.
Yeah, no. Somebody went in and tried to burn down one of the fucking, labs. I remember this. These people went in and put in a bunch of harmless fucking bugs in there. Seriously.
Unless someone's allergic to ladybugs and they died.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
That's possible, you know.
I know
Is
it
it
is,
possible?
But to see like.
Oh, no, your
swarms-
colors against me. I can't open my eyes.
Actually, I know insect phobia is like a really common thing.
That is also
Okay,
another
that's
problem.
not what we're talking
Yeah,
about. We're
no,
talking
no.
about allergies, not phobias.
Oh yeah, but part of it is like there's plenty of people that be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you're not like thinking ahead. You're just kind of doing.
And you know you would think they'd be spaced out, but they're like, have you ever seen like a giant swarm of birds? It looks like that.
It looks like
I
that.
don't want to imagine that, but.
Oh my god, but like I kind of find it funny that like the ladybugs, because ladybugs are generally harmless, unless you have like 5 flying up your nose and shit.
Oh whoa.
Okay, first of all, why
That's-
would ladybugs do that? Come on, ladybugs.
Because ladybugs crawl on you.
Any ladybugs watching this right now, you should be ashamed of
You
yourself.
should be ashamed of yourself.
Save
Going
yourself.
around rubbing yourself on high school students.
Although I can
You
see.
to be ashamed of yourself.
I see why they're getting like kind of sued or whatever, because like they should have known the rules or whatever.
Breaking and entering is one that like, okay, I understand why they're getting sued for that. Property damage for the breaking, they broke a door or a window to get in. They did something to get in to place the ladybugs. That I understand. The whole
Property damage?
No, but two of them are being tried as adults and are having a court hearing and like their lives getting fucked up for this.
Wow. Okay.
But like,
Oh my god, these people suck.
Yeah,
Not the people that did the prank. No. Like, honestly, it's a harmless fucking prank.
you know that's better than some of the pranks I've seen in our area where like they throw
Oh.
bleach at your face to dye your hair.
Fuck no, man. Like, trust me, dude. When I'm gonna say this right now, these guys are completely harmless. At the very minimum, just like if they are gonna have to be punished, like give them fucking community
But,
service. It's not that much of a big goddamn deal.
Yeah, I
But
don't see why. Oh, I'm sorry.
But at our school, I remember they're like before.
No.
the end of the
Okay,
year-
first of all,
before the end of the year-
wait. Let me continue. Because, like, first of all, we had somebody try and burn down one of the labs. That was one thing. Bleach being thrown in people's faces. That was another thing. Fucking, like, I remember there were, like, people that would actually go around try and mess up gowns with spray paint and everything.
Yeah, but
These people didn't get in as much trouble as these guys.
no. Well, some of those were felony charges, but
Exactly.
I gotta
and
say,
even
but
then,
also the people that like brought whipped cream or condoms or what's it called, like did stuff like that or like
Yeah.
write on your shirt saying, "Hey, have a happy summer." They faced the same type of shit that everyone else did because they cracked down like you can't do these type of things or pranks.
fuck the school, god damn it.
No, I understand what they're going by because even though a lot of people would be like, "Oh, that's funny" or "That's interesting," there's always that one person that like, this really fucking ruined my day. And I understand that.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna go back to what you said. Like, if it's somebody that like can take a joke and was actually voluntary, yeah, sure. But like,
Yeah, that's fine.
like honestly, like when it's somebody that's flat out says like, "Oh, please don't," like I can understand why they would get mad. But like fucking seriously, it's not that much of a big fucking deal. Just fucking get over it, you big fat baby.
How did they deal with the ladybugs? Because I feel like
Actually, yeah. Did
you imagine
Did you not look that up?
Oh no, that's all they had. They didn't even show many images. The only one that they showed was a door where it was 3 feet of ladybugs. Pouring out of a door.
You know what I feel? I think.
You wanna know what's actually funny though?
What's up?
I think they might have done a worse thing, just trying to get the ladybugs out, because they might be using those type of things to take them away.
Oh yeah, they killed a lot of
They
them.
might have used they might have done a worse thing.
So they did more damage. Fucking
might have, but we don't have any information. I'm just putting that
Protest
out
on
there.
ladybug murder.
I'm putting that out there. Maybe that's why they're not sharing.
Okay, first of all,
pesticides.
fucking. Okay, let's get one thing straight. Ladybugs are not a threat. They are not a reason to get mad and just charge these people. Breaking and everything. Okay, yes, I can understand that, but even then, it's not that much of a big deal. I would say community service would be a good thing. A fine, yes, but you said they might be facing what?
2 of them are being tried as adults,
yes.
and the other ones are kind of being slapped on the wrist, but they're still getting punished.
Okay, as they're being tried as adult, what is it? They might see jail time?
Jail time for whatever.
Oh my fucking god, seriously.
But that hasn't been seen yet. They're barely getting the court dates out. But
That's fucking stupid.
Okay.
but I understand the cracking down the hammer because it's
Okay, first of all,
Okay.
they're cracking down the hammer in the wrong spot. Let's be completely honest. There are kids doing way worse shit than this. Okay, just
I'll finish the topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I don't understand why they have to make that big of a punishment, but
it's really not that much of a big deal. And also on top of that, ladybugs is good for the natures.
well, too many of them can kill pests. Too many pests.
Too many of them can kill the pests.
Because a lot of people fail to realize that some pests are used to to strengthen plants because they damage them and they grow back stronger. So there's no pests and they don't grow back.
You want to know the truth? This sounds like an issue that will resolve itself over time.
I get that, but also what did the school do with all the ladybugs? Again, the pesticides.
Murder them.
Here's the problem, because everyone thinks like that. Nothing has been changing for the past I want to say 10 years. If anything, if we have to take anything from this, that some people have been telling us, is that we unfortunately have to take part in politics to change anything. Otherwise, this is going to keep happening over and over and over again.
What do you mean?
We're going to have to take part in politics. Otherwise, we're going to be complaining about the same thing, whether they need to take this type of charge or not. That type of thing.
Yeah, because
this
seems
is
ridiculous.
overkill. This is overkill.
But it'd
right
be
now.
I'd have them pay back whatever they destroyed.
Exactly.
Yes.
What they're doing right now, that's overkill. You don't have to do that. All right.
I don't see why they have to.
Also, I'm sure there's because I've seen because but to be fair, that's one of the most harmless pranks, other than insect phobia, because I know there's plenty of people that will fucking faint from that.
Oh my god.
That's not really I would say
totally
yes, but aside from that, it's so fucking harmless.
Well, yeah.
One prank that they thought was pretty harmless, that really wasn't, was what happened was, you already know about the pig prank, right?
What?
Okay, it's where a group of kids bring in 3 pigs.
Oh, okay, I heard of that. That happened
And
once in our
release them in
school.
the school?
That happened once.
Okay, yeah, and also, it happened in ours, didn't it?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay, what happened was they would bring in 3 pigs. They would write 1, 2, and 4, and they would release them. And also, they would just try the rest of the day. They would say where the fuck is number 3? And also, the reason why they got mad at that is because one of the pigs was killed in the kid's backpack, and and also some of them did cause harm. It ran around, it bit people. Yes.
Yeah, I understand that,
But aside from that, this is so harmless.
Well, yeah, but I understand the number sworn.
Wait, the prank itself?
The prank itself, so long as everyone kept their distance, it'd be fine.
Even if they got fairly close, it wasn't that much of a big deal.
Well, that's a lot of.
It's
72,000, bro. That's enough to fill this entire.
But I don't see why they have to get charged by something that would have happened, but it didn't.
Because as far as we know, there's
exactly. What happened didn't happen. There was no actual harm. The only thing that I would say,
damage to the school.
That's the only thing that they should be charged
yeah.
with. That's not a big deal. So that's something that they can fix up. They could pay for.
It's not.
That's
it's still not a
it
good
was
thing,
actually
though.
considered 4th-degree burglary with how they got in.
Burglary.
Okay.
But
They didn't steal jack shit. That's not burglary. That's breaking and entering.
I can.
okay. So, how about we continue on to more political matters?
We're gonna get pretty mad.
Well, we're gonna get some
Wait, is this like the end of the weird stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, well before.
Did you want to bring something up?
Yeah, I did. Because
Alright,
I found something online that I thought was pretty interesting. Apparently, a chick in Europe, I believe, so I don't remember exactly what it is. She would make fake eyelashes. Oh, that's interesting.
Alright.
The thing is, she would make fake eyelashes out of bugs' legs.
That's awesome.
Okay, I heard of that.
That's where the ladybugs went.
No, anyway, what happened was like, because like, if you look at them, like when I first saw them, I thought that's pretty cool looking. What is that? I started reading it, and like, oh, okay, that's dead
unique.
bugs.
That's pretty unique.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, one half of me, like, a part of me said that's disgusting, and also don't be surprised, but another half thought that's kind of sexy.
Hey, they're organic and reuse, reduce, recycle.
Just as fine as
they're organic at the very least.
Just as fine as they're sanitized. Otherwise, you're just gonna put like freaking a plague or something on your eye. Or
Also,
some
imagine
kind
when
of
the legs breaks and goes into your eye, and you're like,
Okay, don't make me imagine that.
All right, but continuing on to more political matters.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of sexy.
An update on the Ukraine. It's still being screwed over by Russia.
Surprisingly so.
But all countries are still screwing over
Russia, because like we're not trading with them.
And I've talked about this before. Now, one ruble is equal to 0.019 cents.
0.019.
That's about
cents.
2 cents. Is how much a ruble is worth.
You said cents and not dollars. That's
Get
the
your
part.
senses right.
Okay, so basically, $1 in America is worth 52 rubles in Russia.
Shit, we should go to Russia and buy some shit.
Single dollar, right?
Yeah, a single dollar. So that's not bad.
It's not as bad as it could be.
But the thing is, their economy's going down. Before, even 2 years ago, rubles were more like $1 here was 30 there. Now it's like
it's really bad.
It's worth like 20 less cents, basically. Or
it's just going down and down.
It's going down and down because no one wants to trade with Russia because we're kind of like
no. It's not because nobody wants to trade with Russia. It's because nobody is going to trade with Russia.
Yeah, because we're trying to. This is how we're protesting their attacks.
Strong army.
But I think it was Joe Biden or some crap like that.
Joe Biden.
But he was saying we need to have a more active role in this. We need to give them some actual military support, not just give them food that the Russians are confiscating. And part of me says, yeah, we should help these people more, and the other half, this sounds like a World War III scenario.
It kind of does. But, it feels like this would work, but it's going to take time.
I feel like that is too, but we're making,
we're
making the people suffer in Russia, and we're making the people in Ukraine suffer. But, the leaders are,
they're the ones responsible. They could end this.
Actually, it's Putin that's responsible. We all know that.
Come on, Putin.
Alright, so there's that.
Fuck, goddammit. I had so many jokes for Putin, but I forgot them all.
Alright, so do you want to get back to the... how about...
If this keeps up, he's going to put his money where his... Damn it.
He's going to put his rubles where his mouth is.
I was going to say something about Putin, but fuck, I forgot.
Anyways. So, Obama's increasing federal control...
Oh, wait. He's going to be putting his money where his mouth is.
God damn it, that was pretty good. Alright, so... Now, some news a little closer to home. Obama's increasing federal control over water in America.
Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. Is that going to conflict with the mermaids?
I hope it doesn't. But what happens is, the 1972 Clean Water Act?
Nope.
Alright, basically it's saying you can't throw shit in the water that we drink from.
Ew.
Except for these companies that like to pollute water that we drink from.
Because they have money and they're allowed to do that. Because money talks. It's very racist, but still.
How is that racist?
No, what?
Money talks.
Alright.
Fuck it, it's a joke, goddamn.
Money's evolving. Damn.
It's becoming a race.
It's becoming a race. Anyways.
Have you heard about the greenbacks? They're endangered.
That's terrible. Okay, but so what happens is it's trying to protect the one third of Americans that are drinking from unprotected water. They're getting it from these lakes and streams and stuff that is not covered by the Clean Water Act. So that's over about 100 million Americans.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people that are drinking unsafe water.
That's unsafe.
That is unsafe.
That's nasty.
Do you have any comments about this?
This is still a problem.
Yeah. What?
This is still a problem.
This is still a problem.
This is still a problem.
What the friggin' hell?
Okay.
Like-
Is it like?
But Obama's trying to fix that.
Okay.
That's the thing he's trying to
Obama's gonna do everything right. He's gonna save us all. Oh, he's my hero.
He's doing what he can.
But
so his campaign.
really quickly, is this really like that much of an issue? Like, I'm not saying like, oh well, fuck, it doesn't affect me. Why should I care? The reason why I'm saying this is like, is the water really that unsanitary? I mean, to the point where like you can just swim in and you'll just be sick for like I don't know weeks.
Yes, it's to the point where you can put a match in the fire and the water, and it'll catch on fire.
It feels, in all reality, it just feels like we could have avoided this like years ago.
Yeah, years ago. Oh, speaking of
Wait.
What?
Before does it not feel like we're facing a bunch of issues that in all reality we could have just like not dealt with just years ago if we had acted on it?
Like I said, if anything we're getting from this is that we need to act on politics now. If we want to change anything.
So
we really do.
So summer's here coming up.
Summers.
And there's been people dying worldwide from heat strokes.
Yeah, it's getting fucking hot. Just right now, we were sweating just to walk down the street.
Yeah, that's.
Well, to be fair, we live in the desert, so yeah.
Yeah, but like I think those are reported in India that more than 1,000 people died from heat stroke in the last month.
Like, it's hot all over, man.
Alright. So that's about it for news, right?
News.
Alright.
He said news.
Alright, so it's time for us. We're coming to a close here. Now, let's go around the table and see how everyone's day is. What have you been up to?
Guys, I got an amazing story that's full of action and just everything else. My computer broke again. Woo! Yeah, no. I keep saying I'm gonna get this shit fixed. It was fixed. It broke like. The worst part, it broke like after me and Mena and just JJ started recording more episodes for Broken Half. Well, fuck me, because Toshiba, you suck.
I want to put some technical input. Your laptop is fully functional. It's just the hard drive has been misplaced.
That was my fucking story. You stole it.
Somehow.
And it can be fixed easily.
The reason why is because like I don't trust myself and I don't trust you guys to do it.
We're
why?
we're AP certified.
We okay. First, let's get one thing straight. We are all a fucking computer certified. All of us.
I made a computer this year.
Yeah, he's built.
I've literally touched
you-
hard
I've
drives.
taken them apart and put it back together.
So have I. We are in the same class. We did the exact same thing.
Oh,
Hell,
yeah,
we were in the
Oh,
same
I mean
class.
outside
Yeah.
of class. I didn't learn much from that except from crimping.
Oh no, but like.
He didn't teach me jack shit.
I already knew.
I did get
stuff.
certified though, but
I already knew stuff
Yeah.
about outside of that class, so even then, I didn't need that class.
I've been going through that for a while.
Teacher, if you're
Hold
watching
on.
this, you know who you are, and I just want to say, fuck you. You suck.
But he has the most certifications in Texas.
He doesn't do jack shit.
He gives them.
No, he has. I know.
He was a lot more active in the previous years. In this year,
He was
I
pretty
think in
good.
some of the classes they was just like it was just the students that were wasting their
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
But like if you went to the after school stuff, that he really taught you some shit.
Okay, no, he didn't teach me jack shit.
Well, back to the thing I was saying. Like I remember in middle school, while they were doing the like, what do you want to do in life kind of thing. It was one of those classes where half the people were doing a lot of work and the other half were like, just sitting there waiting for the class to end. And I remember at the first couple of days when the teacher's really active, he's like, okay, since you like computers and stuff here, he put me in front of a tower. It's like, take it apart, put it back together.
I
And
enjoyed
I'm
that.
like,
No,
why?
he did that with everybody. Everybody had to
Who?
take.
I'm talking about middle school.
Oh, middle school. Okay, no. First of all,
No.
well, the teacher I'm talking about, like he did that to everybody. Everybody got to experience the first thing, everything for the first week or so. We all got to take apart towers. We made wire. What you're looking at over there, I made that. It was an Ethernet wire, and I just said, "Hey, can I do this?" He said, "Yeah, sure. Fuck it, whatever."
It
Do whatever you
explains
want."
a lot. Anyways,
What?
why your internet's so good? Don't hurt me.
Eat a fucking fat floppy dick, you cunt. The internet is good. It's our internet
Alright,
provider that's
so-
jack shit.
The blue cable, right?
Time Warner, I'm talking to you.
So what was your name again? Inconspicuous person or something like that?
Come on, sexy lips.
It's George Michael.
Okay, so George
Just
Michael.
kidding. No, don't tell me that.
Alexis.
No,
That's
okay.
gonna feel so weird.
So,
What's up?
what, Mr. Inconspicuous?
He already said man. He already said man.
I'm gonna call you Mr. Inconspicuous.
No, that's gonna be.
Isn't that right,
Yeah.
Alexis?
Just call me Alexis now. He
Alright,
already called me that.
Alright, Lexie.
God. Okay. Well,
Alex Sexy.
Okay, So, Lexie, what have you been up to? What has been making you happy?
I didn't even get to say.
What has been making me happy?
Okay, sorry. What have you been doing the last couple of days?
You changed it up so quickly.
I'm so sorry.
How
Damn.
tall are you? What's your hair color?
Black
Yes,
and
no,
6'1", 6'2", somewhere around there.
So you're black, tall, and you're 6'1"
I said
color?
he asked for my hair color.
Yeah.
Goddamn. I don't know. I've only been just playing video games recently.
What
I've been
video games
trying.
have you been playing?
I've been trying to get out more. I have so
Usually
many games I need to finish. But like most of them have already been out for a while because I'm barely catching up. It's been Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider?
Yeah, the reboot. It's been Dark Souls 2. I haven't started that yet. Oh
Why
my
is
god.
everyone playing Dark Souls 2 lately?
Why are you not playing Dark Souls 2?
Like,
I'm playing Dark Souls 2.
Hold on, I gotta talk about that. That everyone I know has been getting Dark Souls 2 and playing it. And then just yesterday, it was on sale for PSN.
I'm gonna buy Dark Souls 2.
And
just
now I'm
'cause everybody
thinking
else is
about
doing
it. But like, I'm not, like, I played Bloodborne and I want to go back to playing Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Which is otherwise
Bloodborne?
known as Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, pretty much. Now just stick with.
It's a lot more fun
Bloodborne.
though. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
It's not. None of them are. Oh, they're all
Have you
very
played-
hard.
have you played
They're
Bloodborne?
all very hard.
Have you played Bloodborne?
They're all very hard.
Okay.
And
Actually, that one seems pretty interesting. Keep going, Alexis. Come on,
Yeah.
sexy lips.
don't call me that. I've been
Tell
playing Smash Bros every day. You know, the usual. You know, it's weird because this Smash Bros have been bringing like a lot of people into the competitive play scene.
It has. Like just today, I was playing with you guys.
Really crazy.
Yes,
Yeah, and
because
you
we play competitively.
and you found out like yeah, we kind of do play competitively. It's just that no tournaments have been held in around
Actually,
our area
there's a tournament
We were having fun.
right now.
like this week.
Oh,
Is there?
No, you know I don't know about them. It's because most of the tournaments are placed in Smashboards.com.
Okay, let me like if you want a local tournament in this area, go by the high schools where they serve food.
Yeah.
They post pictures there for people that want to join the tournaments.
Oh,
I saw one there like this weekend.
Wow.
Did
You're
we
gonna,
go?
You're gonna have to tell me about that.
Oh, because then I need to go over there and check.
Guys, we gotta
Yeah.
train. We gotta be the best that there ever was.
Yeah.
Like no one ever was.
What
There's
else?
too many Pokemon in Smash.
But don't you fucking tell me what they're
There's
gonna.
like 4
else?
Pokemon, no 5 Pokemon in
There's
Smash.
like 6.
Are you sure?
No, 5. Okay, let's see. There's Pikachu, there's Jigglypuff, there's Mewtwo, there's Lucario, and Greninja.
What the fuck happened to
You're
Pichu?
You're missing Charizard.
Charizard, too. That's.
That's 6.
There's no more
And then
Pichu.
we're forgetting all the ones that used to be in it, like Squirtle. And actually, there's even more Pokemon because of the items and background.
And the Ivysaur.
Okay,
yeah.
well anyway, Alexis, you wanna finish up?
Yeah, I can't remember what else I've been playing. Mostly been multiplayer games, but as for single player games, like I'm just trying to catch up on like
So many fucking
old releases. And like I told Vincent before, I've been recently playing Payday 2 and it's been fun, but that's only because it's been on the PC.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
That's the only
That's
reason.
the only reason.
But
it's
like,
shit on the consoles.
yeah, pretty much I'm just
Sucks.
catching
It's
up.
Fun.
That's all I've been doing recently, and trying to get out of my house because it's kind of suffocating me. I need to go places.
Dude, you can hang out here all the time. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, that's all I've been up to.
Okay, Aaron Skull, what about you? What have you been doing? What's so interesting in your life? What have you been doing? What's going on in your life? Are you
Okay.
having fun? How's your day going?
Stop it.
How's that impossible mission you've been
Alright,
doing?
so
Impossiblest.
so I've been trying to get back to games that I haven't been playing in a while, like playing games that I've been bored that I got bored with and just came back to, like
Like?
Plants vs Zombies, Guardian Warfare. And the reason I wanted to play the game because I heard it was gonna be an Xbox One exclusive, and then it came over to PlayStation. I was like, I'm so hyped.
Yeah, we get this shit and you guys get it too.
Look at it! Look at it! They have stickers that you can buy for extra in-game
Stickers?
points. Card packs. They're
Oh.
card packs.
Oh,
Feel the heart of the card. But no, what else? I've been playing other games. Like I tried playing Borderlands 2.
That's all I've been playing for a while.
I don't particularly like playing Borderlands 2 by myself, so I don't really level up.
You and me
Yeah.
both.
What's
We gotta
it
play
called?
sometime.
I've been
Okay.
playing Last of Us again. I've been going back and trying to get back in the higher ranks because even though my level's not on par with the people I'm matched with, my skill cap is like in the thousand or in the. Also, I found out the highest level 99.9. That's the highest I've seen.
Because
so
the thousands is not allowed.
far. I haven't seen 1,000, but I'm getting up there.
I don't have it.
complaints more people.
You brought up an interesting point. It's hard to finish new games because you sometimes go back to the old ones you love so much too. Like
Yeah.
from time to time, it's kind
What's it called? But I think another interesting game I got off of PSN for the PlayStation Plus members thing,
Yeah.
and it was the Unfinished Swan. Because I always like games that bring like new.
That looks interesting.
Oh, I have it.
You want to do that for Broken Half?
Sure, we can play it. But the thing I liked about it was just like, it felt so weird. It didn't like the first level was probably the best one because it felt like I've never done this before. This is new.
Right.
It was like what? It was like being blind and playing a video game.
Like going to space.
no,
for the first
it was
time.
no, it was like being blind in a game
Okay.
because it's difficult to make a game without visuals. And in this game, the first level, there's literally no color.
Wow.
And you have to feel your way through the level. And I was like, this is crazy. I never thought I'd play something like that. But I've been playing a couple of games.
That brings back what I was talking about earlier. Like
What?
indie games, that's what I want to see. Like that's interesting. I want to see more of shit like that.
So you've been researching.
I'm not. I
games?
think I
More
had
or
a
less,
couple
yeah.
companies with it, but so I'm not. What do we consider like an indie game?
Okay, first of all, let's just go off with what the definition of an indie game is. A game that is made independently, that's not part of like a huge corporation.
Well,
That's independently made.
yeah, but
Payday 2, Hotline Miami, Skullgirls, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
and even Thomas Was Alone, they were indie games.
oh yeah,
Games, yes.
indie games.
Indeed.
What's it called? But getting back. To,
Some of them were so good that even made them even bigger companies.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They eventually like. I guess it's like you're trying to be noticed. And
Oh, I can't believe we didn't talk about this.
What?
E3.
E3?
E3's
Oh,
next.
that's another time.
E3's next month. No, we can
Oh.
talk. We can make the podcast after E3 and we can talk
Yeah.
about. We can give our thoughts.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot
for sure.
E3 was coming up.
No, yeah, that's
Oh
an
yeah, then
important.
we'll have all the great video game trailers.
That is an important part.
Ah,
Yes.
my bad.
Yes. All right. And then I've been trying to play like some really old games like Shadow of the Colossus and Eco,
Oh yeah.
like that
You
really
haven't been
old
playing
PlayStation
them.
2 swagger.
Yeah.
You haven't been playing them. You've been making us playing them, and also you might be seeing some of that broken.
Shadow of the Colossus was in GameCube too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it?
What's it called? But I think that's it for me. But for Broken Half, I think we're gonna get some really good game footage to you.
Actually, hold on. Why don't we just like tell them what's coming up? Like what we
Alright.
recorded.
What's coming up on the Broken Half channel for gaming and the
As soon as
main
we
channel?
get my computer fixed, like
Yes.
everything is the editing has already been started. Just to let you know.
So stuff that's coming up, we're gonna start doing. Well, we have some new games that we're gonna start, and we have some new people joining us for.
We're
of
talking
it.
to one of them right
Some
now.
of it, yeah, I'll be
some,
I'll be
We
appearing
have
in
some
some
that'll
of
be
it.
popping up, and others that'll become more regular. For the main channel, we're gonna have. I think we're gonna add some. Johnny wanted to start up the reviews.
We as far as like reviews, like I'm pretty sure you, Johnny, and maybe even Alexis or even Ivan, because I really don't see myself becoming reviews. I would love to help out though,
Yeah.
But so reviews will be on their way.
such as like movies, games,
And
even books. Like
I think we've been lacking behind on some of the comic book stuff that we were supposed to do.
we can start recording that like soon because
We'll-
we have time. We really do.
We'll get everything up as soon as we can. Thank you again for joining us in another podcast. We appreciate it. Check us out on Podcast Garden and check out our YouTube channels, Broken Half Podcast. Look us up. That's their main channel. And then Broken Half Gaming, if you can find that. We should have a link in the main channel. So
All right, any last plugins that you guys want to do?
No, that's it.
that should be it.
Well, the only thing I'm gonna say is like I finally finished like Hotline Miami, the whole playthrough. It's gonna be up as soon as the computer like is back up and running, and I'm planning on doing Hotline Miami 2, possibly with my buddy Mena here. Possibly, I don't know.
Possibly. Doesn't know.
The reason why is we're actually thinking about doing a new thing. And also, Hotline Miami 2 might be a great chance for this. You might hear about this more later on, but for right now, just gonna be a little surprise.
All right. So who'd like to do the outro?
Me. All right, people.
Wait,
Come in close. Come in close,
Wait,
come on.
wait. Hey. I want to say that I'll be popping up here like from time to time. I'm not like permanent here, or at least not for now. But yeah, hey, I'm a special guest now. But
We just-
nothing is set in stone.
We just hope to see more of you. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's all the time we have.
Wait, no.